Good afternoon, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Hey, check it out. I'm just taking a little drive through Port Bolivar and wanted to show y'all some of the history here. Let me get the camera straightened up. Because the way the sun's at, it's really going to showcase it. Also, if you're wondering about what the ferry line's like, I'm fixing to show you, and you may want to go through Winnie because it's not looking good. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by Vapor Town. When you're ready to kick the habit of smoking, stop by and see Adam and the crew up at Vapor Town, located in Crystal Beach Plaza. They have what it takes and know what it takes to stop that habit of smoking. Go in, see them. They'll let you try a couple different items, but Adam knows the products and exactly what it'll take for you to stop smoking. Now we're on the back side of the lighthouse, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit so y'all can get a better view of it. And let me adjust the camera. We're fixing to head up to Fort Travis. I've got to go up there and shoot a video clip, and so I thought I'd take y'all along with me. This is the view of the lighthouse, and traffic is backed up. I know it's past the store there, so if you're getting ready to leave, if you have your priority pass, go down Frenchtown Road. If you don't, get ready, bring some water, set in line, because it's going to be probably about an hour and a half. I would think an hour and a half wait. Probably an hour and a half wait. But anyway, there's your view of the lighthouse. Like I said, was heading up here, and I figured a lot of people liked it last week when I came by here and did a view of the lighthouse, and so I wanted to let y'all see it again. Take you a screenshot. Tomorrow morning I have to go to Galveston, so I don't know. We may be up in the crow's nest or up in the observation deck there on the ferry for a morning view. See what time I get going, but I do know I have to go to Galveston. So we're going to head on up to Fort Travis real quick and take a look around and see what it looks like up there. The weather this weekend and the water was fabulous. So I know that if you're on the ferry going home or just coming back home, maybe you live down here and you went somewhere for the weekend, that it's looking great. Beach water was looking better yesterday than it was today, but today I saw paddle boarders 300 and 400 and 500 yards off the beachfront. And so that's how calm it was for everyone whenever they were out enjoying. Saw a lot of barbecue pits going, a lot of people enjoying building sand castles. So it's the weather's great, and it looks like it's going to be great this week. We've had a few showers here and there, but nothing that shut everything down for hours on end. So we're going to have to wait a minute here to get across because the traffic looked like one of the ferries just got out. And so this isn't the best intersection to go across, but as soon as this motorcycle and this white car goes, we're going to be able to get across, it looks like, hopefully. So anyway, we're going in the back way to Fort Travis, just so you'll know. In fact, last year, the last week of the hunt for Bolivar, we actually hit it on this bridge. But this is the road that goes along beside the first flashing light. Once you leave the ferry, you can take a right at the store there, and then it weaves around, goes by the entrance or the exit, and then you'll see where the entrance is. But there's a historical marker down one more road, probably about 1/8 of a mile, that's good to go by because it gives some history of the area and the Fort Travis Seashore Park. And so, but we're fixing to turn up into Fort Travis here and let you see what it looks like. And you can't beat the view, whether it's the sunrise, the sunset during the day. It's just spectacular up here. And we had the open house here about 2 weeks ago, I guess. And a lot of people came out. We had the bunkers open, and we're going to try and get the bunkers open again later on this fall. when it cools down a little bit. It was a hot one that day, but we had a great turnout. Everyone was happy. There you can see the Kimball battery, and you can go to our website and get information on all of Fort Travis, the batteries, and we actually have a 3D walkthrough from one of the batteries. In fact, you can see it right here, the Kimball battery, or the battery 238. We actually have a 3D walkthrough of that battery there. And so I'm going to go on down here and let this vehicle pass me, and then we're going to go watch the ferry go across and see if we can see some dolphins jumping in front of some ships as they go out. But you can see the view down here. They have restrooms, they have kids, nice playground, covered picnic area. You can't camp up here. We are talking about working on an event down here for maybe a night or a weekend at Fort Travis, and I've talked to Parks Department about it, and so I'm working on that this week to see if we can get that done. But you can see the lighthouse from here. Like I said, the views, in fact, here I'll zoom in on the lighthouse real quick. We're shooting into the sun, but there's the lighthouse from up here, and when the sun goes down this time of year, it's almost right behind it. And so either that road we came in on or up here at Fort Travis, you can get some awesome sunset pictures from the lighthouse. But let me drive around over here so you can see what the view's like, because it's just, they don't make a better view overlooking the whole bay system than this one. And there's plenty of parking, some good bird watching up here too, also in the winter time and in the spring. And there, let's see, we'll zoom in and see if we can catch the one ferry. You can see the Selma from up here, and we do have 3 live webcams up here that you can see anytime on our page, on our webcam page, and so feel free to go there. We have the Anchorage cam. There's one of the ferries. If you're on the ferry, wave, because we're watching you go across. It looks like they're running 4 ferries, I think. And the line's about almost to the lighthouse now. I was wrong a while ago. I thought it was further around. But anyway, let me zoom out a little bit. You can see there's one of the covered picnic areas. So when it cools down, maybe if you want to come out here and have a picnic. And then they also have uncovered areas too. And this is the Anchorage area. And we have an Anchorage cam, the Ernest cam, which faces sort of towards the Twin Tower condos over in Galveston, and you can see the cruise ship. The Anchorage cam shows the playground, and also the Anchorage area out here. You can see the ships. And then the area cam actually goes all over. We've got it set up. It's several shots with one camera, and you can see the ferry landing, you can see the lighthouse, you can see the Kimball battery, you can see the sunset. And so that gives you a few more views on it. And then I'm going to zoom around over here. There's a couple of the covered areas. And then here's the playground you can see. And the county really does a great job keeping this park in first class shape up here. They keep it mowed. They keep everything, the boards on the picnic tables in good shape. And a lot of times the Boy Scouts come up here and spend a weekend and do work on stuff. And then they've got the facilities over here. They do have bathrooms and they do have showers. And that's that building right there. In fact, that's where one of the cams is, on the corner of it. And we're getting ready to move it up. We've been trying to get it up for about 3 or 4 months. But there's the restroom facilities that are open during regular business hours up here. And this is free to come to. Everything's marked as far as the military history up here. They've got maps of the bunkers. They let you know exactly what was in there. And so it's a great place. Kids can come and play. They can have a little history lesson. and still enjoy the view down here, and you can still make a day at the beach. There's the Kimball batteries on the left where we came in, and then battery 236 is on the right. So anyway, just wanted to say hi to everyone. Hope you're having a great Sunday. The Astros won, swept 3, and so that was a good one there. If you want to see Bolivar Live anytime, remember, go to our website, BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com. We have 10 live streaming webcams. We have information on where to stay. You can find the property management companies that have the homes down here, and let them know what your budget is and how many people you have, and they'll help you find the perfect home for your stay down here. Summertime's winding down, but we're going to be open year-round down here. Always a good time, and the beach is always great. Even if you have to have a jacket and a cup of coffee, there's nothing better than watching the sunrise over the upper Texas coast. If you need any information and can't find it on our website, feel free to call the Bolivar Peninsula Tourism and Visitor Center or shoot us an email off our website. Kathy's at the Tourism Center from 10 to 3 Monday through Friday. We have a lot of information on area businesses up there, the tourism guide, and we're working on our new map that'll be out towards the end of the year. So we've got a lot going on already, making plans for next year. Let us know if you need anything, where you're listening from. Give us a thumbs up, say hi, and we'll be back tomorrow morning live from somewhere on Bolivar Peninsula or Southeast Texas. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.